Hello, in this video we look at the phenomenon of voicing, one of the most important features in pronunciation and something that can completely change the meaning of a word even if everything else sounds the same. So what is voicing? When we produce a sound, we can either vibrate our vocal cords or not. That vibration or lack of it is what we call voicing. Try this. Put your hand lightly on your throat and now say the word sip, and then say zip. That little buzz when you say zip, that's your vocal cords vibrating. The s in sip is unvoiced, and the z in zip is voiced. You can also experiment by putting your fingers in your ears and then saying sip. You should feel no vibration, whereas when you say zip, there should be a somewhat uncomfortable vibration in your head. In English, we've got several consonant pairs that are exactly the same mouth shape, same airflow, except for voicing. And these include t and d being voiced. So you have tear and deer. K and g being voiced. Coat and goat. S and z, as I said, so sip and zip. F and v, so you have fan and van, okay, so the vibration on the v. Sh and j, so it's a bit difficult to find a minimal pair for this, but say leash and lesion, so the j in lesion is vibrated or voiced. You have p and b being vibrated, so you will have pat and bat. Ch and j, so you have cheek and jeep, if you want. So the j is vibrated, and you have th and the, so you would have things like thigh and thy, being vibrated. So you can see or feel the difference if you try them out loud. The only difference is whether your vocal cords are vibrating or not. But here's where it gets interesting. Voicing isn't always black or white, and it's not just on or off. It can be partial or even fade out in fast speech. So let's say you say the word bag. You might expect that the final g is fully voiced, but depending on how fast or clearly you're speaking, that g might only slightly be voiced or not at all. Now say bigger, the g in the middle is more clearly voiced, and that's obvious to most native speakers. So voicing can vary based on the position in the word, and also on how fast or carefully the native speaker is speaking. Some linguists use the term fortis and lenis to talk about this in a slightly different way. Fortis means strong in Latin and is used to describe unvoiced consonants like p and t and k, and they're usually produced with more force or tension. P, t, k. Lenis means soft or weak and refers to voiced consonants like b, d, g, which are often said more gently, especially in casual speech. These labels remind us that voicing isn't just about vibration, it also involves energy and airflow. So putting it all together, voicing is just one part of what makes a consonant. To fully describe any consonant, we also need to know where it's made in the mouth. So that's called the place of articulation. Is it made with the lips, like m, the tongue and the teeth, or the back of the tongue? And how it's made, that's the manner of articulation. Is it like a full stop, like b, t, or a fricative kind of sound, like f or z, where the air squeezes through? So when you say consonant like d, you're using your tongue and the ridge behind your teeth, that's the place. You're stopping the air briefly, that's the manner, and you're voicing it. So why does this matter? Why should we care about voicing? Well, for learners of English, confusing a voiced and unvoiced sound, like saying pit instead of bit, can lead to misunderstandings. It can also affect things like plural endings. Is it s or z, cats or dogs? Past tense endings, t or d, walked or played, and even intonation and connected speech in fast conversation. So, in a nutshell, what do we need to remember? Well, voicing is when your vocal cords vibrate to make a sound. Some consonants are voiced, others are unvoiced, and many form minimal pairs. Voicing can vary, it's not always fully on, and you'll also hear terms like fortis, unvoiced and strong, and lenis, voiced and soft. And to describe any consonant completely, you also need to know its place and manner of articulation. Once you start listening for voicing, you'll hear it and feel it everywhere. Thank you very much.